please time me at whatever my, excellent, thank you. I want to make sure I get a light, so I'll hush. All right, thank you, Carl, for setting the room up. As general evaluator, I will comment upon the wholeness that was our Toastmasters meeting. One of the props I use as general evaluator is this handy dandy general evaluator list taken from our competent communicator manual and just put in a form that only takes up 1 page. I'll be happy to send it to you, it might be on the website. It says, did the meeting start on time? And I want to give Carl some credit. He worked really hard to get the meeting to start on time, but that president of ours worked really hard to delay it, so someone scold her. I think I set a very positive and welcoming tone for the beginning of the meeting. I did. Do you have opening remarks first? I do love our president. Okay. As our counter, Alec gave a fabulous introduction at the beginning as to what his role was and a great report. Grammarian, Eric, that may be the most succinct grammarian description I've ever heard. I was shocked when you sat down so quickly. It was beautifully done. You made up for it with your report, which, while lengthy, was fabulous. So, yeah, it was good. It was good. And our word master, it was funny. Yes, our word today was brought to us by the letter C and the number 7. The emails from our Toastmaster were sent out early. We were not over-emailed. I hope you all didn't feel over-emailed. I didn't. You had great intros, great fillers, and beautiful transitions between parts. And that is what makes the meeting flow so smoothly. So for those of you who are experienced Toastmasters, you've seen it done well. For those of you who are new Toastmasters, that's what you need to do. It was a great theme that you wove beautifully throughout your introductions. It wasn't overly wordy. You didn't have to give a lot of prep, and everyone was easily able to come up with things for their introductions. And your introductions were very smooth. I appreciated that. Our overall conduct at the lectern today, we missed a couple of handshakes. When you're up here, you do need to shake. However, Carl's speech, I think, will take care of that. I did not know that we are to never leave the lectern alone, though I had heard tell at the last Toastmasters meeting about some wild lectern parties. They were left unaccompanied. So, let's be proactive Toastmasters and keep our lectern off of YouTube. It's on there every week. Our evaluators today were fabulous. And one of the reasons our evaluators are fabulous is because our speakers are amazing. Margaret, Emily, and Carl did incredible jobs up here. We were entertained, we were educated, we were entertained. The use of humor in this club, both by our speakers throughout the meeting and our evaluators, is what makes this club so fabulous for me. I laugh for an hour every week. And there are studies saying that laughing is very, very healthy and good for you. Plus it gets rid of your frown lines. It makes laugh lines, though. I don't know which is the trade-off. So we had 3 evaluators. I also have a piece of paper for that. We have 3 evaluators, and I thought they each brought something very different to the lectern, which they did not leave unaccompanied. Well done. Donna evaluated Margaret's speech. Donna and Margaret, the 2 of you were a very well-matched pair today because neither one of you really wanted to be up here. And you were very frank about this. However, I also think that you were a very well-matched pair because the 2 of you are amazing speakers. And as soon as you figure it out, you'll be much more comfortable at the lectern. We all know you're good speakers. We know you're really good up here. And that's why we clap when you come up. We don't hide under the table. We like you. And we're happy you're here. You gave a great speech, Margaret. And Donna, you did a great job evaluating. You will become more comfortable with evaluating. It is inspiring to me to see Toastmasters working through that fear, that dislike, and to become one with the lectern. Or, even better, to leave it unaccompanied for a moment. The only thing I wanted to note about Margaret's speech that I didn't think Donna noted was that when you did your breathing exercise, it calmed you way down. So that was nice to see. Wanda, we haven't seen you up here for a little bit. It was fabulous to have you back. You told us what the purpose of the speech was. You spoke to Emily. You talked about, there was some anticipation. Did she meet the expectations of her speech? The answer is yes. It was fabulous. I didn't think you whitewashed her. You gave her some very practical suggestions, and you came up from behind the lectern. Fred, Fred, I think you are one of our funniest evaluators. Really, that was just a humor-filled and applicable evaluation. You talked about his enthusiasm. You gave him suggestions for improvement, which I thought was fabulous. And the thing you ended with, I liked how you all ended your speeches. Donna with that she was running back to her seat, and you with that he's so interesting he can make the weather interesting. So all three were fabulous evaluations. Today, though, I believe that our best evaluator is Wanda Pan Christensen.